What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Country Boys RC. And today, the SCX10 came in the mail. It just was delivered via FedEx. I ordered this from rcplanet.com. Love how Axial doesn't use just some plain box with just plain shipping tape. They actually took the time to have their own boxes made and their shipping tape or the packaging. You know, it shows how well Axial is prepared for their items to ship them. I've ordered RC cars in the past, and they've come in plain boxes with just some clear tape across them. You never know what you're going to get when you get stuff like that. But I'm glad to see some companies do take the time to make sure their stuff's done up right. So, let's go ahead and get this opened up, and you will see which one we've got. Now, other than just the truck, there's also something else in here that I'm sure you guys are going to like to see. This here cost shipping everything for the truck and the other item in here. I got it for $332. So go ahead and open this up. Packing material off the top here. Let's see here. Invoice from RC Planet for all the stuff that is in here. First things first. I picked up a Onyx nickel metal pack. This is a 7.2 volt, 1500 milliamp hour. I think, yeah, this is a 6-cell pack. And also got some AA's. There's 8 AA's in here. This was $20 for everything in here. It does come with the 2 to 3 hour charger with it. So once this gets charged up, guys, we'll be able to take it out and do some running. Open this up for you guys. And there you go. I picked up the SCX10 G6 Falken Tire Edition. Pictures on the box, real clean. It's not just some, cheap, low quality graphics. Real nice. Let's go ahead and get this out of the box. Alright guys, give you guys a look around the box here. Some of the features of it. It's got that dual slipper clutch feature on it. Poison Spider Rock Brawler bumper. Front bumper only. This vehicle does not have a rear bumper on it. 4-link rear suspension. It's got the universal, the light bar that's included with it. The lights are not included with this, which I really like that because I've seen on the CRC edition, you have a lot of wires running. It's just a real jumbled up mess on top of the roll bars. If I decide to put lights on this, that will let me run my lights my own way and make it a little bit cleaner than how you get the CRC edition. It's got the 27-turn brushed motor. Got that protective shroud over the transmission cover, slipper over the spur gear. It's got that C-channel frame that all Axial vehicles have nowadays. On the other side, got more features. It's got that metal gear servo from Tactic, 151 ounce inch. It is not fully metal gear. There is one plastic gear in the bottom of that servo that some people are having issues stripping out. So we may look into upgrading that. Protective electronics box, 2.4 gigahertz radio, 2-channel radio, but it comes with a 3-channel receiver. I don't know why Axial didn't just throw a 3-channel transmitter in there with it. Be real nice for guys who run winches and, you know, have that third channel to run something off of. It's got the new AE5 with the drag brake. I've seen where it says it's waterproof. We'll get into that a little bit later on. Wild Peak MT tires from Falken. It's got the threaded plastic body adjustable coilovers. It's got the dual rate spring, the dual rate springs on it. It's got the Scx10 axles with the heavy duty locker, transmission that all the Scx10s have. This one, the Deadbolt, and I believe the Power Wagon all have the new Wild Boar HD 3-piece drive shafts. Some of the Scx10s are coming with the new Wild Boars, but they're not the HD. There's just the upgraded drive shafts that come on this. It's got a floater piece in the center of the drive shaft, and that gives it a little bit more protection so you don't twist off the drive shafts. So let's go ahead and get this box opened up and we will take a look at it. You got your 3 axial seals, so you know it's hasn't been opened or tampered with. Oh my gosh, this thing is sweet looking, guys. Let me get it out of the box and we'll get it up here on the table so y'all guys can see it. There's the vehicle, all the spare parts. We're going to go through this, and I'm actually going to show you guys what all's in this. Got the Axial AX3 2.4 gigahertz radio, fold down antenna. Feels really nice. On-off switch here on the end. Underneath this cover here, this is all of your trim, steering trim, throttle trim, steering dual rate, your bind button, and your steering and throttle reversing switches. Feels really good. Little plastic over the Axial logo to keep it clean looking. This is a bonus, guys. I believe it is yes, 4 AA's in the bottom of it. Excellent. So yes, I do have 8 AA's, but that gives me 4 extras for whenever I run these down. And last but not least, instructions, and I believe the decal sheet is in here also. We'll go ahead and just open this up, look through it real quick. I know you guys are wanting to see the truck, but I'm going to actually take the time and show you guys everything that comes in this. Got a little Axial pamphlet of all of their vehicles they have. Decal sheet with all of your Recon G6, Falken, Jeep, some interior pieces, just some scale looking decals, some more Axial logos to go on it. So real nice decals. Your instruction manual. I'm going to definitely be looking through this since this is my first Scx10. I'm going to look through this and get myself familiar with it for when we, you know, have to do upgrades on it. Optional parts list, I will be holding on to that. Oh, just found this. This actually dropped off on the table. This is your bind plug and your antenna tube. The bind plug is for if you lose the bind with your controller and your receiver. Plug that in, push the bind button, and you can rebind them. And you've also got your little short antenna tube if you want to run that up and out of the body. Move some of this off the workbench here. These Wild Peaks that they've got on it are really nice. And of course, Axial uses the 4 annoying zip ties on the bottom of the chassis to hold it in, which I'm glad to see that they're not loose. Alright guys, so here it is. This is really nice looking body. It is a licensed Jeep body. Give y'all guys a close-up look at that there. There's your one of your G6 decals on there. It has been dovetailed in the back, which means it's been narrowed up. This is something you see on a lot of trucks that's done nowadays. Got the D-rings on the front for hooking up toe straps to. Front bumper, this is actually does not have the mounting spots like on the honcho for the winch. So you'll have to custom drill your own holes for that. But let's go ahead and get this body off and take a look underneath. Alright guys, here we go. There you can see the new Tactic servo. If I can get some better light in here for you. There's the new Tactic servo underneath there. Receiver box. There's your ESC. There's that brand new never run 27 turn axial motor. Battery plates mounted in the rear. One of the things we're going to do, move this from the rear up to the front, but I'm not going to run it parallel with the chassis. I'm actually going to run it crossways, just so it'll give me a little bit more room. Don't seem to have any binding issues on the suspension. Looks like everything is there, working well. Instructions for your changing the drag brake and the battery. One thing I forgot to say about this AE5, it's got little jumper plugs here on the back side. It's hard to see because I don't have all my lights in here. They're actually bulbs have burned out, so I'm having to just make do with it. But there are 2 jumper plugs here on the side that control your drag brake, either 100% or 50%. And then your battery selection, either LiPo or nickel metal. This is 3S capable, guys. So for you guys who run the LiPos, something to look into. Flex on it, you know, it's a trail truck. You're not going to get monster amounts of flex out of it. But I am getting a good bit. Some of the things I'm going to do to it, on the springs, I'm going to go in and take off the little bump stops on the bottom of the shocks to give me a little bit more compression on it. so I can get the shocks to give me a little bit more travel. Got some grease here I picked up at the parts store. This is just some Coastal all-purpose grease. It's a lithium-based grease, so you can put it on all your bearings. I'm going to go through, tear the axles apart, grease all of it, waterproof it a little bit better, so I can run it in the creek and on the crawler course out back. So, guys, that is the Scx10 G6 Falken Tire Edition. Going to get the battery charged up and do some, preparations for running this. And whenever I get all that done, I will get a running video of it done. And we will see you on the next one. If you haven't already, go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe. Check out the Country Boys RC Facebook page. Remember to vote for which kit you want me to do for the budget kit build series. The voting's going to run all of the month of March. So go check that out. And we will see you guys on the next one.